Sleeping until Saturday. 8 o'clock in the morning. Dip-a-dip-a-doo. You already ready to move in? Wow. Marrow, just the man I wanted to see. Check this place out. Pretty nice, right? Thinking I'm calling it home, but I need a second opinion. Yeah. Just the type of place a tough gal like me would live in. Looks like there are a few holes to patch up, nothing major. I just need a few simple supplies to get the sweet pad, blah blah blah. What's going on here? 10 marble, 20 brick, 10 reinforced planks. Oh. Alright, time to get a lot of resin again. And a lot of marble again, honestly. Oh, I have the reinforced planks already. Not the marble, though. I already spent all that. You don't sound good. It's like being swarmed by cicadas, but they're also... Oh god, they're loud. Batteries are still doing okay. Unload resources. Oh, it's a lot of wood. Golf clubs, birdcage. Oh my god. Oh god, they sound so bad. Stop it. Jeez. Okay. Oh, my entire inventory is full of stuff. Okay. Let's just get you busy. That's a lot of wood. Can you guys go somewhere else? All of them being jumbled into one pack is just... I don't... My inventory's literally full. I literally can't unload all the stuff because they give you so much. Oh god, they're very loud, but it's also just an unpleasant noise even when you're hearing it not that loudly. I'm hoping they patch this out and change this. You definitely get the impression that like this is the kind of... I don't know, it's like... It's the kind of thing where it definitely feels like... Like, listen to this game. Right? That song? The waves? There's a soundscape to preserve here about why the game's like relaxing and chill, and then you have a fucking a storm of 3 horrible cicada robots, and they suggest you being able to make even more and so on. It's like, no. How did this specific sound make it into the game? My inventory was full a minute ago, so I figured I'd go back and get more. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to move them or something, if I can later, because I don't like this. There's legitimately too many resources to keep track of in this game. I need a system for this stuff. I also really... maybe this will come later. There we go. It's all good. Maybe it'll come later, but I was definitely hoping that all of this debris around the island would get cleaned up by them. Because the storms put new debris everywhere, and they seem to be basically the categories of stuff that does get gathered around the base, so you just kind of would hope that they would get gathered, and then the island would just be cleaner. Maybe at some point their AI will be real, because I think the issue right now is that their AI just doesn't actually exist. They just wander around a little bit and pretend to be doing a job, and then they magically gain a bunch of resources. And looking at what I got from them, it's like more diverse and crazy resources than you would actually get normally from gathering along these islands and stuff like that. So on that level, it's kind of interesting, as far as like the way it'll be helpful for us. But overall, I'm just like kind of annoyed by them, because I definitely was hoping that they would be like clearing this whole place out and making the island like nicer. Because now on some level, it still feels like it's my job to clean this place up every storm so that it's like good for our audience, or good for our visitors. But that's time consuming and annoying. So I thought the robots were gonna do that, not pretend to do it like they appear to be doing. Oh well. A lot of wood planks. Okay. Got another tank, that's good. Spinny wind maker. I'm actually out of slots on both of my menus for crazy debris. I just need to make another box and jam it somewhere. Easy enough to craft. Could also do with being able to rearrange which stuff is on which screens at some point for other reasons. So we're going to Senior Snaps, Dick Head. I got my crab stuff. Crabs. I guess I don't need to be carrying around my watering can as much anymore if somebody's going to be taking care of it. A few more seconds, I'll just grab this real quick. So that I can tell these rocks I picked up to get processed. These seem to be growing a bit. Doing alright. That's the thing, is that it would be nice if I could have a robot that would harvest that stuff. But for now, we are going back to Volcano Island. Ta-da! There are still barges going around that I could shoot with torpedoes, but at this point that just gives me access to more robot parts. What was the one that was really common? Was it the one that gives me wood? I'm not sure. Yeah, at the moment I have one of each, and I don't think I need to get even more robots. Because they're doing their basic job. On paper it wouldn't hurt, because especially if I'm farming the resources correctly, it might not be that hard to get batteries, so a robot army could get all sorts of resources all the time. Which, like, if they're gathering enough stuff all the time, you could potentially just be able to, like, just sell everything they're getting, which wouldn't be bad. Just something that also can try to speed up the money-making process as you're trying to get these next upgrades. It feels on some level almost short-sighted to make the game be about money as opposed to like crafting and stuff like that. Like, Subnautica doesn't have money. So in Subnautica you always just have to go find the specific thing that's required to craft the next thing all the time. But this game, it leans relatively heavily on just money. And as a concept, that feels iffy because, like, it makes this one thing your singular obstacle against most of your progress constantly. But then also, once you finish the money game, then money often just kind of loses a lot of its purpose, but also, like, so much of it was built around that structure that you kind of have less to even care about at that point anyway. It's like, it's almost like, well, I guess the game's over. Place in your house or in town. I think people lied to me or got patched. I kept getting comments throughout the series as it was airing later on, like, oh my god, just put a chest on the other islands and then you can access your shared inventory on every island. Why isn't he doing it? And now I just tried to do it and you can't do it. The description says it has to be placed in town or in your house. And it won't let me place it anywhere around here. So I think that thing, you can't. Checkmate, audience. I was being told to do a thing that you can't do. Why are you here, Squishy? My snaps convince you to leave. Snap, snap, snap. I need Robson's bones. Gato. I don't know. What are you up to, soft shell? What do you want with bones? Answer quick, or your bones join his. To put him to rest. Why don't you say so? I snap him to get rid of him, but now Ghost bothers me instead. I mark your map to rid my island of him. Then you leave too. Dude, these are weirdly dark. I murdered him on purpose because I wanted him to be gone. But when I murdered him, he became a ghost that haunts me. Help me get rid of him. Because my murder is not taking. The murder needs to be stronger. That's just a skull. That's a human skull too. That's not even the right type of skull. That's not what his head was shaped like. That is not what he looks like when he has lost all of his soft tissues. His flushable wipes. Hello. You found my bones? I have something for you. You found all of me? Thanks, Marrow. I owe you in the afterlife. Now, if you could just take those to my favorite spot, I'll finally be put to rest. I'll meet you there. It's such a lovely spot overlooking this island that I've come to love. I assume it's on the peak of the volcano. Or it's just right here. Okay. Oh, that's why this looks like a coffin. Got it. Yeet the torso, yeet the legs, yeet the skull. We did it. I guess they forgot to like show them anywhere. Thank you, Marrow. Knowing my eternal rest is my favorite place does my soul such good. I need to do me just one more favor. Please take this portrait I painted of Anchor to him. Let him know just how much I enjoyed my solitary life here. Last, I feel complete. Thank you, Marrow. They're just dead. Everyone's just dying and dead and just And this crab with the funny top hat murdered him. Like, what? And this property of seeing our snaps leave or suffer the snap. Can't talk to him. I'm just, it's just not the choice I would expect them to make. It's wild. It's just this guy got murdered. He just got murdered. He murdered it. What? When I fired up Critter Cove, I just didn't expect murder to be one of the topics. I could even be ready for the idea of there being like a local crab you talk to with the magic talking device that's just like really annoyed at this ghost in more of a vacuum, and like it's like, yeah, this ghost, like this guy, he survived the crash, but then he made a home here, but then he just kind of like, whoops, he died from some kind of accident or an illness or something. And then there's just coincidentally is also a crab here because crab's just around, and if you talk to him in a Divinity 2 / Baldur's Gate 3 sort of way, he'd be like, oh, this fucking ghost never shuts up. I used to have this island myself. But he specifically murdered him. Just not ready for that. That's a wild choice. And like, in addition to like the post-apocalyptic like Fallout skeletons that we have everywhere. Wild video game. I probably have not checked my growth here. I imagine that these kinds of things don't grow that based on the real life schedule of the game. Gather crops. 3 fibers. There we go. These ones did grow. It's hard to tell which one I'm currently farming or not. It might be messing with my crops that when I skip entire days, because it might count as a day where the crops didn't get watered. But I think that might only negatively affect the process of it growing, because I think once it fully grows, the stuff is just here for good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hard veto the entire audio experience of these guys being around. Just unpleasant choice there. Do 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 do. Do do do. Hey, Bambo. Don't be scared, Maro. These guns are only for show. Boom! That's this. You need to work out while you're asleep, right? Okay, so you just are the other guy. I don't know if blue hearts and red hearts mean different things, like blue hearts are weaker and red hearts are stronger, or maybe red hearts are what they show up as once you have more hearts, or who knows. If it ain't me favorite sailor, Captain Marrow, have you come by to hear one of Anchor's harrowing tales of the sea? No. Here's a think fast. I can see from your face, Marrow, that the news be not good. But what an amazing painting. You making old Anchor's cartilage look young and springy. Where'd you get such a likeness? Robson painted it. Such a creative lad, aye. So he made up a home to hang this in. Then. Sounds like Robson. Self-sufficient he were, to the very end it seems. Methinks be with to ye again, Marrow. Such a terrible burden lifted off me mind. I've got something to show ye. 100 doubloons. Hey. That's not what it was shaped like, but okay. Oh, that's all the friends. Oh, he's closed. Did he teleport out there? Oh, it's back. He keeps you on your toes, this funny man. Oh, his AI is designed to walk over to the counter when you walk up to the counter. That's funny. Yeah, nothing new from him for now. No new follow-up dialogue or anything. We will see what goes on there. I do still need to do a fishing quest. We all love fishing here. It might be time to settle down a little bit. I was very task-oriented there, but now we're potentially more just trying to find things to do to pass the time while we wait for each day to pass so we can generate the money that I need for this stuff. So with a lot of the big goals done, we can sort of relax a bit. This fucking art hyena. It's funny, I made a post recently on Blue Sky where I pointed out, like, hyenas always wear purple, and coyotes always wear caps, and, some other observation that I've forgotten now. Oh yeah, raccoons dye their hair green. This is like a trend there, so it's just funny to walk around in here and immediately see a hyena with a purple hat and purple, glasses. Just every time. And like I say that, like I made Marrow a brown hyena with a purple vest, and immediately afterwards I saw I think they're technically a striped hyena, but they were brown with a purple vest. Like, it's one of like the first pieces of art I saw after making the character, and I'm like, and then I made Jet for role-playing games / Cape Escape, and he's a coyote with a green cap that covers his eyes, a green like trucker's cap, and then I now regularly see a coyote with a green hat by another artist, just like all the time, and I'm like, ah! They're different people, I swear. You can't fool me. So we need clothing for Cody and Boots and Daphne. Pick through my stuff to potentially unload for these purposes. On that topic, so Boots is this guy. I don't know if I want to change. Okay, Cody's the blue kangaroo, and Daphne is her. What kind of stuff we got on hand? The fact that I think I've been given another circus onesie. It's just that's a lot. The zigzag pants. I could just give him another set of the same pants he's already wearing, basically. I think he's wearing different pants technically, but he does wear red and black a lot. The pink sea cabana, the sport cabana, wacky vest. We can give the shorts to Daphne. Pink sea cabana to the guy. Cody. Where's Cody? I now run around like a maniac looking for this exact set of 3 people, while they themselves are mixed in among all these other people. That's a new character. It's another wolf with a skull face, Ben. Let me tell you something. I love shopping while on vacation. Time for me to do something I love. Bones. He says bones. Not to be confused with like the skeleton wolf that was already in the game. There are 2 skeleton wolves now. There's the extremely colorful bat. Yeah, I think that I think we've largely learned that the tourists and the people that get stranded are just the same people. So they increased the pool of characters, and that's just some of them now. I've got something for you. Yeah, it's okay. I suppose it could be worse. Let me try it out, see how it fits. It's not so bad, don't get me wrong. It's not great either. What do you want? I like it. Oh, you do, don't you? Well, that settles it. This is going right into the bin where it belongs. But you can have this anyways. You don't want you spreading rumors that I'm ungrateful or anything. He's changing out of it. He just threw it in the garbage. Gotta keep an eye on him. Yeah, yeah, there goes my zigzag pants. They're just gone. I have to go buy them again now. This punk ass. Yeah, I forgot. You can't ever say you like anything because he'll be mad about it. Have I told you about the curse of the Ever Karaoke? A harrowing tale of adventure and misfortune that happened to old Anchor some years past, no? This takes place some years ago, when Anchor was just a wee seagoing lad. On my very first voyage, no less. Was a cabin shark aboard a ship named the Dented Fin. Fine vessel and fine crew, captained by one who was right and true. One night, thick with fog, we sailed up next to a ghost ship. Not a soul answered our hails, so we boarded her, just to have a gander. Lifeboats were still tied fast, but there was no sign of the crew. Anchor was searching the ship's hold when I found it. The most magnificent karaoke machine you've ever laid eyes on. But little did I know, the machine was cursed. The second Anchor be touching that machine. The second Anchor be touching that machine, compelled I was to sing every word that be coming from my mouth. The old crew probably tossed themselves overboard, as all of that off-key wailing and caterwauling filled it with from stem to stern. They probably jumped overboard just to escape it. I warned my crewmates with a lovely sea shanty, and we fled that cursed vessel. Fortunately, Anchor is a pitch-perfect baritone, which just so happens to be the only way to break the curse. Old Anchor doesn't know what happened to that ship either, ship after. It might still be out there, forcing crews to poorly sing the greatest hits of the 80s, 90s, and today. Sad lost souls. I'm so old that I'm old. That's how the radios would always go. Like, for the greatest hits of the 80s, the 90s, and today. And it's like, that was 2 decades ago. I've got something for you. Would you like a fun shirt? Now this is what I'm talking about. This is seriously cute with a capital C and E. Oh, that looks really good actually on him. You really get my sense of style, Marrow. Really, really love it. Here, take this. I don't need it anymore. You deserve something nice. What is that? An anchor statue? Sure. Right there. It just kind of looks right. It looks fine right there, honestly. Ta-da! You're just kind of hanging out. It's like to stand around and dance to the song in their hearts. I like those zigzag pants. And Boots just destroyed them. Not only did he not wear them, they're gone. I don't have them anymore. And he gave me a copy of the same Spot running shorts again. I already have the Spot running shorts. I don't need more Spot shorts. My brain. Audio bad. I'm gonna need an audio medic. 92 metal parts. Jesus. They do their job on that front. They sure gather stuff you can turn into stuff. Damn. Probably gonna be easier to build bases and stuff like that going forward when all the stuff comes at me. Just gotta go put them all on my least favorite part of the island so I don't have to hear them anymore. Everyone's sad that it's raining. I feel like it rains like every single day that people come here. I feel like there's a 100% crossover between days where it rains and days where people visit. Oh, Whiskers, it's really coming down right now. At least it will help. At least it will keep things nice and green. I had trouble sleeping last night. Oh, the monster in the bed thing. I'm looking for Daphne. This is funny to me. The Boots still wears this whole funny, like, nighttime getup. Well, I dodged the bullet on having to change Boots' aesthetic, but I've been cursed with continuing to not get any Boots friendship. There's Daphne. My clothes, I'm absolutely drenched. These storms always come along and ruin a perfectly nice day. Here's some fun pants. Now this is what I'm yeah, exact same line again. I nailed it in both cases, and they both gained a like. I gained a small pillow. Boots is almost at 2 hearts. Cody's at less than 1. Daphne's at less than 1. Are they in any particular order? Screech is last after Renard. Oh, because they're just alphabetical. Okay. I feel like I'd almost like it if they were sorted by, like, friendship level or something. Because it's like almost like a priority system. I think Sammy's the highest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.5. Renard's behind that at just past 7. And Jasper's almost at 7. Yeah, some characters just have it progress entirely by story. Instead of you doing stuff for them. I forgot that he's dressed like this in here. It's really funny. Oh, the items are really small because they go on top of tables. Garden table. Is that an entire gazebo? Placed in your house or in a town. How is it going to fit in your house? It's a gazebo. $2,500. Just buy it. Oh, they closed and everything just disappeared instantly because they closed. Awkward. Well, I wasn't going to buy it, but I would like to have a gazebo. I just don't want to spend $2,500 right now when that's such a huge loss of progress towards the next tourism upgrade. I'm a broken record there, but that's just kind of the situation they put you in when they make that require the same resource instead of mixing things up a bit. Here, I should make a little progress at fishing. I need to use the green spinner. Oh, help attract odd-looking fish consumed on catch. How do you fish? We're coming up on the time where people will actually leave. Oopsie. I think I just accidentally ate the crab stuff. Is that the green spinner down there? It looks like it is. Oop. Oh. It's nibbling. Fight it. Did I do it? Oh, squidlets. Okay. And I guess it's gone. So I guess you just have to actively buy another green one every single time. And they're closed. Uh-huh. Huh. That's interesting. You wouldn't expect to lose the lure every time necessarily. But it also puts you in an awkward position where you have to just keep buying a new one every single time. Why are you sitting on top of the library? So you just have to like hang out around here and just buy another one every single time. I think I need like 5. A lot of commissions. I have what Boots and Daphne need, but nobody else. I need 5 two-bide squid. So I needed to use the green spinner, but I didn't catch that. I got it squiddies instead. If I find Boots and Daphne, I can give them what they want. I just saw them a minute ago, which is the funny part. I forgot to give them the food. The question is, do I need to have the food in my current inventory, or can I give it to them from my remote inventory? I have something for you. Okay, that's good. You're like the best. And they give you money for them. You're pretty on the ball. I gave you the carrot pajamas. It almost feels mean to give them the circus onesie. This is what I think of you. You're so crazy. You're crazy. You're crazy. I had to make the ultimate wonk. And 4 metal frames. Well, I know how to make 4 metal frames. I don't know if I know how to make the ultimate wonk. I don't know if I can wonk you like a hurricane. It might be a challenge for me. This thing is still going. Yeah, I'm out of resin. I definitely would like to have some way of making resin, of making the oil resource without having to manually farm it. Without having to manually buy it all the time elsewhere. $2,800, that's not bad. There we go. Go ahead and skip forward to the next amount of time. Sun's back up. Oh, wait. Take a longer nap. There we go. So short nap is 2 hours, long nap is 4 hours, it looks like. I want to skip to the next day the tourists are arriving because I gotta keep the money thing going. But I will fail my quest if I do that. Hey, if he gave me a key. I thought maybe you could use this one. I thought that maybe I could, you know, help you out because you're alright. So here, it's not making a big deal out of it. It's not like I know what it opens or anything. Ugh. So he hit the key threshold. Boots with the fur. Oh, thank God they give you rusty tanks. Bambo, where are you going? I just saw you walking away. There's some water in— oh, there you are. I thought you left. I'm like, there's still watering to do here. Do. Got the frames. Alright, who needed this? Probably not going to make the other person burgers, but I can give Cody, okay. I don't think I have a Cody friendship thing yet. Man, my inventory is full. I think that means it was full earlier because this entire screen lags behind a lot. So I think it's still saying the stuff that I got ages ago that it couldn't show that I got yet. So I think most of the time whenever I try to gather items from all three of them in one go, I think I usually fail. I think it usually ends up filling my entire notification so I can't actually give them everything. Get everything from them. But the notification that my inventory is full won't show up until like a minute or two later when it finally goes through all of the notifications. Hey, buddy. Hey, it's Meryl. My day just got a little brighter. Oh, you want to chat with me? Good, because I have a question for you. What's the thing I always say? Is it yawn? That's right. I mean, it's a pretty cool thing to say, don't you think? They're testing you. They're testing you on if you know who they all are. Give me a solid, get me some new threads. These old ones just aren't holding up anymore. Okay. Bam. You're the boss, you know that? Bam. But he's wearing all camo. How will I compliment an all camo crop top? I don't know where Cody is. Cody, I have your metal frames. For which you will do. You're going to do suspicious construction nearby. Oh, my ears. Ow, ow, ow. What's your workout gear look like? All splotchy and colorful. Extremely different getup for him. Like, I feel like I don't usually have much of an interest in what I see at the store. I get some decent surprises sometimes, otherwise. Has anybody seen a kangaroo? Do. Bro, it's the middle of the day, what up? Dude, it's rough when you don't have the friendship bracelet yet. You can't track people, so you just have no idea where they are. There's a lot of places to wander. They sometimes go all the way up to the museum. I haven't had a lot of reason to go to yet. I feel like I just haven't been finding artifacts. Because admittedly, when they do add more quests and stuff like that, they still haven't necessarily added new map locations. So if I'm not visiting new locations altogether, I'm less likely to encounter new artifacts. These two are hanging out on the beach, collecting things. Cody, I'm about to give up on giving you your frames if you don't make yourself available to me. I've got other goals in life, bro. This is his house. No, it's Shiloh's house. It's Cody's house. Cody's sleeping at 1 p.m.? Dude. Duder. About to skip into the later afternoon. There you are. Use your suspicious metal frames for your illicit activities. Alright, buddy. 174 doubloons! Whoa! Yeah, I definitely wonder if I can make some. I think I'm gonna spend some time off camera farming marble to finish that last house, and then also I'm going to maybe look at the massive amount of scrap these guys are giving me and see what kind of stuff that sells for, because that could be some good progress right there. I'm glad that one of them gives me tanks. That helps out with a major thing right there. Yeah, we're still trying to make our way. We still need 7 more grand, so definitely need to skip to the next tourism day above all else. Sparkles and butterscotch. Oh gosh, I didn't see you there. I'm sorry for my salty language. You must think I'm a real sailor with such a mouth. What's wrong? Well, my ship sank off this coast and all my things went down with it. Now I'm stuck on this beach without any of my cute beach outfits. Like, can you even imagine? I get your stuff. Wow, it'd be like the bestest thing anyone's ever done for me. Can I ask you what the name of my hero is? Amaro? Can't say I've ever heard of you, but I'm sure if you keep up these heroics, you'll be local famous in no time. Not like famous, but local famous is still pretty good. Some of the things are at the bottom of the ocean. So it's the same personality as our tiger friend. I just saw them in the dark here looking sad. I'm like, oh, look at that, get up. They look like a... kind of like one of those, like... it might be a variation of cat, I think. Sort of like a uncommon species. Almost like something I just expect to hear that is like from Madagascar or something. You got the soul patch, or I guess the chin thing, and the green eyes and stuff like that. This looks like a character I'd want to have around. So I am interrupting this previous broadcast. Blah, blah, blah. It's time for me to go to bed too, and skip to the next day. We'll get there. Yeah, I was mostly just out there gathering marble. I'm also trying to figure out how to get starfruit again. I want to have a complete farm that has me growing every plant that we've discovered so far, so that I can farm them periodically and get a few whenever I need some, so I can help out our poor buddies when they need crafting help. Please tell me you found my poor little chest. He's got the same personality as the tiger we've had all game. And on the same island. I recognized all the dialogue. I'm like, yep, that's familiar. Squee. Yep, that's the same. It's just our tiger again, down to the liking the clothes. I'm a little disappointed in that. I'm told this is an Animal Crossing thing, but I definitely kind of just wish that the game would actually write an entire unique personality for every character. That might sound like a lot, but it's just like, you know, it's just writing on some level. You're kind of just doing flavor text. What's some fun conversations for this character to have, and what's their fun little intro, and like even if they're recycling quests. I mean, it'd be really cool if they all had unique quests too, but even if they don't have that, like, just have just kind of come up with a new OC each time and then write them. I think it's just me. It makes me less inclined to read all their dialogue, for example, when I know that they're all just saying the same things over and over again. I need 4 sticks for my tent. Oh, by the way, I got these trunks, which are different from large chests. Whoops. So when you saw me trying to place large chests earlier, and you're like, aha, he thinks he's proven people wrong or whatever, but he's trying to place a box, basically, and not the trunk. I know, there's trunks and chests, and only one of them is a thing you can store items in, and then the other one's cosmetic. It's just a box you put in the environment. You caught me. You caught me being wrong about what item to craft and so on. Whoops. You did not catch me being wrong, though, because you also can't place these on islands either. You can only place them on this island. So there is no, like, clever strategy for the shared inventory stuff, unfortunately. Alright, let's get our new bro in a tent. Need 4 wood. Why am I doing this? I could have just talked to the wood person. Oh well. Right, you don't always need oil for resin because you can gather resin, but you don't usually get nearly enough resin that way. That's the stone one. What a weird mix of items that one gets. See, this is the one. Should have wood for me. I can't craft it. Oh, is it because my inventory's full again? Yep. They have so many don't break it. They have so many miscellaneous items that they constantly fill your inventory. Unfortunately, the text feed comes so slowly that you can't tell that you've filled your inventory. The game could use an update there. Alright, little buddy, welcome to the island, clothing optional. What'd you say? You know, welcome to the island. It's fun. How do you have a bed? How are you gonna be like, dang, how am I gonna stay on this island? Somebody should help me. I need a ratty tent. And then as a reward for me giving you a ratty tent, you throw an entire bed at me. I think you could use that for staying on the island. The tent's hardly even that good. You just put the tent, you know, like under an awning so you don't get rained on. Or in my house. I mean... I do need to use more of this floor and make sense of that a bit more. Let's see. Because this has fumes, I feel like it needs to be outside. Because it just feels wrong to bring it inside. Let's go put my boxes somewhere around the place. Oh, that's a good place to make this slightly more convenient. Put one by the shop. That way I can just grab stuff from it directly. I keep thinking that the shop lets you access your store, but it seems like it doesn't. Oh, Marrow. Despite the fact that you've obviously suspected me last time, I think that you're, need your help once again. What's going on? Well, I would love to tell you, Marrow, I really feel like a man of your standing in this community would not benefit from a certain types of knowledge. I know you're grateful for the plausible deniability I'm granting you. You're welcome. I know you look up to me as an amazing titan of industry, but I had some help in buying this island, so now they just want me to help them back. Nothing sinister, I assure you. Anyway, I need you to go to Hotter Tropic Mountaintop between midnight and 3 a.m. My contact will say, rats from a sinking ship. You say, become drowned rats. Can't say I'm liking the code. Come back and see me once you have the package, and, the sooner the better. Between 2 and 3? Wait, it's almost 3. I just want to place this chest over here real quick. Place it on top of this thing. There you go. You can see that I tried to put a box there earlier, thinking that I could get to hotter tropic in that time. I'll just have to skip ahead to the next night. Oh well. So maybe I haven't been getting his quest because you have to specifically find him at night. Is this thing like trying to get me to pick up? Oh, okay. Annoying. Which side is the front? I guess who cares? Put the chest back here. It's just like cosmetic clutter, but you can't stack this on top of that because it makes you want to interact with the other object. I mean, you technically can, it's just very annoying. Let's see. I want to make a separate gardening tab. And also maybe the journal and map, just the weird miscellaneous notes. Wait, where'd I put them? Because yeah, my goal is to make this a food tab. I guess the other new one could be a fishing tab. Okay, so where'd I put my... Oh, that's one for the gardening. This will free up more space for food ingredients without having the seeds taking up space in here. Which would be good. All the slop that I have. I put the flowers with my with my furniture. There we go. So ever since the new update, I've been collecting flowers as we go. Can these stack? They can. You just give me a bed, I'll put that there. This way I'll need a new clothing menu too. The flowers tea seems like it'd be kind of nice. Put all my flowers in here. So I have 5 different types of flowers so far. There we go. They're just kind of scattered amongst the islands. I think each island might even have a specific unique flower or something like that. But they're around. Oh wait, there we go. I can name these. They'll let me put these lures over here. The fact that you have to... So, not only do you have to use up a lure every time you catch a fish, but you might not catch the fish you're trying to get for the quest. And then, as far as I can tell, when you go back to that guy, they don't sell you a new lure, which is rough. Like that's kind of brutal, actually. It's like, since they don't send you a new lure, you just have to, like, I think come back the next day or something? I don't know. I'm probably missing something about fishing. It feels weird. But anyway. I'm gonna have to skip ahead. The following night. Okay, time maybe did go slow enough that I maybe could have made it. Either way. I'll use my sleeping powers to skip until it is now... New storm. We're gonna do a long nap to skip 4 hours at a time. We're trying to reach midnight. Easy enough. They could just let you skip to they could let you just sleep until a specific time. God, it's day 95 now. We are rocketing forward in time. Yeah, so go to the mountaintop of Hotter Tropic between midnight and 3 a.m. And that's just, once again, another trip to this volcano. Let's go! Yeah, there might have been a bunch... I might have had access to more Renard missions all along, but they just... He doesn't tell you he has a mission. And I think he might specifically only even be primed to give you missions at specific times of day. I do think that this game relies on certain amounts of, like, outside knowledge or luck to kind of piece together what it wants from you to progress the stories. I've talked about how, like, a lot of it's locked behind the tourist stuff, despite that not being an intuitive thing for it to be locked behind. And I mostly figured that out by just asking on the Discord for the developers. And, with some of these other characters, it's like, you have to spot them at a specific time of day doing a specific thing to even know that they have a quest available. It seems fine in the case of the shark, because he goes out on a pier and waits around, and his shop is closed. So you're likely to notice him standing on the pier and wonder if there's anything up with that. I do think it's a little iffy. Oop, I'm going the wrong way. Right, there's even a compass thing. I do find it a little iffy in that the shop doesn't do anything. I find this part of the game strange, is that the shark runs the shop, but you can't interact with it, so you don't know what the shop has. Like, he runs the shop and he has a whole thing where he's scripted to walk up to the counter when you talk to him, but there's nothing there. Like, you would think that he'd be the guy who upgrades your ship. You would think that all the ingredients and recipes and stuff that are involved in upgrading ships would just be you interacting with the shark and getting what you need for that. But instead, he just helps you build a control panel early in the playthrough, and then you just go there to upgrade your ship forever. So he doesn't really have a purpose right now, which is a strange element of his implementation. So it does make it harder to notice that he's, like, gone off to have a quest somewhere and wants you to go talk to him, because you're actually not visiting him for any real purpose in this game. It's a lioness? Yeah, it is. I think I've seen this character before. You got a leather jacket. My name's Tammy. Cool to see a fellow athlete all the way out here. Amaro. Great. Yeah, uh-huh. Sorry, I don't have the time. I just recruited an athlete from this island specifically. I feel like I don't need even more athletes right now. I don't know how many types of character personalities there are and which ones I'm over or underrepresenting necessarily, though, to be honest. There's a twist lily. I should see if I can plant those to make more of them grow. Because every now and then, people seem to want specific plants. I don't know if collecting them all is going to always be reasonable. Are you a turtle? You are. Rats from a sinking ship. Become rat-assed? Become part of the rat race. Become drowned rats. Whatever, the code doesn't even matter. It's all to give that pain in the butt rat a bit of a scare. He's been getting a bit creative with his business dealings. What's really going on? All you need to know is that a certain rat made some agreements he needs to stick to. You can play along, or you can go back and tell him he's about to drown because of you. Fine, whatever. Wise decision. You should let him know we don't appreciate him trying to run circles around us. We're not known for our patience. Oh, and he's gone. Alright. Oh, God. Mid-jump, I was like, am I about to take fall damage? Bye, Tammy. Enjoy being stranded forever. Bye. Yeah, I would definitely love them to be more unique. I'd also love this spotlight to function. It's very funny to me that this thing has a light. You can get a lamp for it, but it doesn't actually light. It just conjures a bright cone polygon thing. It looks like it doesn't seem to actually emit light in any real way. It's purely cosmetic. It's very funny. Like, thankfully, there aren't really like, oh, navigate this dark Pirates of the Caribbean ride on your boat with no light situations, so I don't think there's actually any situations in the game to test the fact that it doesn't give out light. I think it's more like, for the sake of my audience, I just wish that the lantern that's next to me put out real light instead of just having a glowing looking texture on it, because it would make my ship light up and it'd just be easier to look at the screen. The game gets very dark and blue at night. And unfortunately, light sources don't really work except for specifically the lamp. The one lamp that you pull out has a very specific... You can very much tell the difference between it. It's like this thing has its own light source, and you can see how it affects my character model from a specific angle. You can see how it's affecting the surroundings. And it's like, I think it's the only light source I can walk around with and move. The other light sources are already here and baked in. I can't change where they're placed. And when I place these other things, they're like kind of also just a cone. Yeah, you can tell the fact that this my lamp lights me up and this thing does not light me up. You can still see there's like... Maybe there is a little bit. There's definitely a big difference between how they're rendered or something. There's some goofiness. Going back to Renard. Did he go back inside? Can I get in there right now? Oh, it's 4 a.m. I think I might need to long nap all the way back around to when Renard is out at night again, so that I can access him as a quest character instead of as a shopkeeper. It was very funny. $2 a.m. I went a little too hard there. It'd be good for another hour though. But I accidentally almost skipped it. Tomorrow might even be the tourist day. Hey, buddy. Oh. Posted a request. Closed. Is Renard just staying indoors all night? Maybe. Renard, buddy, help me out here. This might be tourism day. Does he go out at all before he's at work? I genuinely wonder how you're meant to even interact with some NPCs sometimes. The fact that when they're at work they don't work like normal NPCs makes things a little weirder. Because you're like, what do you want from me, man? Is it... Okay, tourists arriving soon, so it is the next tourist day. We just are... My nighttime skips have brought us all the way back around to the next tourist day without me having to deliberately go there, which is funny. Can I talk to you when you're at work, please? Marrow, have you made any interesting late-night sales lately? I really need for you to sacrifice some sleep before there are consequences. Did she give you any information? Ask any questions? Say that they would leave me alone soon. Why are they threatening you? They're just jealous of my success in turning this island into a moderately functional critter haven. I guess I can let the shop workers know they're safe for another few weeks at least. What's going on? No, nothing I can't handle, Marrow. Everything is under control. And don't you start asking questions around here. I don't need any more trouble, that is, I don't need any trouble. I smell a rat. So it asks the shopkeepers what they think is going on. He says that I can let the shopkeepers know that we'll be safe for a little longer. That implies that everybody but me knows what's going on some level. Hello? You actually look at me directly? Oh, was it a coincidence? Hypothetical speaking, Marrow. I'd be wanting to know that I am completely above intimidation, even if it were to come at the hands of pirates. Pirates? Aye, the celestial hellhounds. They be real sneaky. First, they can only come around once in a while, but they be getting more brazen. Personally, I think we be needing your help. What would you suggest? Methinks the only thing a pirate would be afraid of be an even more intimidating pirate, which really wouldn't be solving our problems. Is this gearing up to my torpedo storyline where I have to fight off pirates? Is this narrative just gonna get surprisingly hostile in general? Is this place open during the day? I don't know the hours of this place. Is there a sign somewhere that says when this place is open? Usually it's the front door, but this whole thing's outdoors. I don't see it. Well, I have clothing, furniture, and cafe at the very least, so I should have enough shopkeepers to ask without checking with the funny clown man. It's just a wetsuit. Skullwolf is here. When is Skullwolf gonna move in? Skullwolf doesn't even want clothes. You're not wearing a shirt. Crown. Oh, Marrow. Glad it's you and not someone more threatening. What can I do for you? Is Renard in trouble? No. I'm sorry, I don't know much. Only that Renard borrowed some money to pay for Critter Cove, and let's just say he didn't make the best choices in business partners. Maybe I can help. True, maybe you can. Like I said, I don't know much, but I think he might have borrowed money from pirates. Please don't tell Renard I said anything. It's an inversion of the Tom Nook storyline, sort of, from Animal Crossing. At least what I know about a Tom Nook. It's like Tom Nook was everyone calls him like this ruthless landlord loan shark, but as far as I'm aware, he like never actually requires you to repay your initial loan in any of the games. It's just that the basic structure of the game is that you want to give him money because you want to upgrade your house and you want to keep going further and so on. So you're like, well, I better repay that loan so I can keep having a cool house and stuff. But it sounds like he's not actually that bad overall. Marrow, I'm so glad you're here. As you know, I've been searching for this perfect house and robust. I just can't make up my mind. I'm looking for something both cute and bold, you know? Something that really says a peppy guy lives here. You think this place is right for me? Yeah, it looks great. Oh, you really think so? That's literally the bestest news I've heard all day. I'm going to need some work before it's ready, but there's nothing that can't be fixed with a positive attitude and a little help from friends. Crap. Is Peppy also the voice of the personality of the tiger? Because it's also the personality of the teal kangaroo and the rat mouse. I might have 4 of those. Whoops. I can't really recite the variation of this game off the top of my head though. How do I get this border collie to move into my house? I mean, into my island. I see you among the tourists. I'm like, why haven't you moved in? I've never seen you on an island. You okay? I really should have someone check on these burns, but there doesn't seem to be a clinic. I want there to be a clinic, but it's not in the video game. Glad to see a familiar face, Marrow. This town is jumpier than a group of tourists hopped up on yellow berries. You know about the pirates? Nothing, why? I knew Renard was getting in over his head. What about Renard? Blast! Marrow, you tricked me! Renard is tangled up in a pirate game called the Celestial Hellhounds. Lately, it's gone beyond Renard. They sneak around here to demand protection money from several of the shops. I don't trust Renard, but I trust the Hellhounds even less. Yeah, Renard seems more scummy up front than I think Nook normally seems, but in his case, his storyline is that he's taken dangerous loans from somebody else, and it doesn't actually have you doing a loan at all, which is funny. The way that people the way that things show up so small on these shelves is very funny. This is a weird looking shop where all of the stuff on the walls is way more eye-catching than the stuff he's actually selling, and it's just actually hard to spot the objects. Hiya, Marrow. How can I help you today? You know about the pirates? I know enough to know that I don't want to know. Renard, you've got some explaining to do. Hi, Marrow. So nice to see you again. Not here. Meet me later. You know where. You did what? Suspicious mission complete? What? It shouldn't be complete. It should be that I can't talk to him until I find him at nighttime. So I need to come back tonight. Look at this funny looking cat. Oh my goodness. There's too much joy in their heart. Okay, are you selling a green bobber again yet? Is that you sell hats sometimes? There's a razorback, a red duster. Wait, you sell different ones every day? I don't understand what they're doing with fishing in this game. I need a green spinner. I never remember what order the chests are in. Oh, I can just hit Y, right? A razorback, fast fish. Yeah, consumed on catch is weird to me. So I buy their lures. Is that a lion? Yep. I buy their lures and then they just don't sell anything else? Oh, can I wait? Pay for sale. Okay, there we go. This makes more sense. Can I have them buy more than one button? Okay. So they just wanted to have a display on the shelf. Ah, so much clicking. Why isn't there a buy multiple button? Okay. Jeez. Okay, now it makes more sense at least. I was really confused because it was really making it seem like you have to buy them one at a time. And that's the only way to go. Because I have to catch 5 specific fish, and we're currently waiting for it to become nighttime so I can talk to Renard. But it's tourist day, so we don't want to skip it. Also, I did collect that marble earlier, so let's get that marble oh. No power, need battery. 18 furnaces, 76 metal? Oh my goodness. Are we okay? Oh my god. I don't know if they ever collect marble though. The right click for some reason? Okay. I didn't actually consider the idea that this game would let you recharge the batteries. That's interesting. I'm so used to games like this consuming the item and making you craft a new one from scratch every time. I'm actually a little surprised they gave me batteries that are now uncharged and I just put them back in to charge them again. Huh. That's never how it works usually. That's I'm thankful kind of. It's neat. That it does mean that there's less of a hurry for me to be able to farm each individual ingredient because I don't necessarily have to make that many batteries. So I would just be increasing their uptime before the next time I have to put them in the charger. Which, like, them having downtime means that they won't be getting me ingredients for a little while. But it does mean that I'll be able to, I just need to wait for the next storm to happen, I think, and then that thing will charge them up again. Oop. I picked them up. That's good, actually. Let's pick them up. There we go. Because for now, I do kind of hate these guys. They're very useful for obvious reasons. Yeah, this is just like a big work. This lot is a place I never come to. They unfortunately made these guys really annoying to listen to, so I'm gonna put them over here where I never normally go. And they will politely wait for me to get batteries for them again. And they'll keep doing their good work of getting me a whole bunch of resources, but I won't have to listen to that horrible noise. Because, oh my god, they have to replace that noise. They cannot leave that. Not even till, I'm not even gonna say until 1.0. I'm like, they can't leave that noise in the game, like, until the next major update. Like, they definitely need to rethink how they decide to make that thing sound, because it's awful. But yeah, they give you a whole lot of stone and wood and everything. Okay. So yeah, my goal was just to get stuff processing again. Marble slabs. So we're still trying to finish the previous house that was up here, and I went between clips. I went and gathered some more marble. Not enough, so I need 4 more. I think it's still currently crafting more. I gathered like 50. What's this guy? Boyd. I'm going to go do some shopping. I really hope they have a lot of cool stuff for sale. Uh-huh. Boyd, oh Boyd. 4 more marble, please. 4 more marble, please. Yeah, I wanted to try to do some more fishing just to see how the hell you even get the particular squid they've been telling you to do. Add fuel. What? No, I'm looking at this object. The hit detection's so weird. It decided that I was looking at this all the way outside. And it seemed to do it because boots ran past me and it changed my target. I hope they figure out how to make the thing you're selecting when you press E sensical at some point. Ta-da! I can tell by your expression that you're in awe of my rippling muscles. It's cool. I'm often in awe of myself. Oh, I'm supposed to give you clothes, right? How do you improve upon this? Camo booty shorts, obviously. Sigma X-ass character. Alright. I will not elaborate. Why did opening and closing it again make that happen? Weird. Okay, yeah. Right, I was doing this to help the bat, not the rat. I already helped the rat earlier, I think? Yeah. There you go. I saw you, buddy, but I'm looking around. Let's see. 10 more marble slabs, 10 reinforced planks, and 20 bricks. Here we go again. We're gonna want to make another trip to the oil place to buy just a ton more oil. I'm curious, can I make a decent haul here? Do I have like a weirdly large number of anything? Yeah, like these bird cages. Like, what if I sell 30 of these bird cages? There were 10 each. There's no sell all. Like, that's $300 right there. Like, this is my chance to make money off of the hauls that we get from these dudes. If I have like any weirdly large stacks of like salvage rubble items. Okay, I might have to go with the brown cutoffs. Explorer pants. That'd probably fit. This is weird. If I drag it over here and shift click works over here, but shift click only works in this inventory on the right. It doesn't work on this inventory. Oops, I want to sell the bigger stack. Oops. I've just got so many of some of these things. I'm like, I don't think I need quite this many of everything. Take myself back down to having 5 of a bunch of these objects. $12 each. 10 each. 12 each. Damn, these sell for almost as much as entire cosmetic items do. I thought those were kind of expensive. Maybe that tells me a lot about the resale value that he applies to these things then. Alright, so I'm up to 15k. That's on top of the fact that I'm going to be making only 1,300 so far? Oh, it's only like 2 p.m. Okay. Alright, where's Bambo? Hopefully I can get Bambo a friendship bracelet soon. Just want to be able to find everybody. Is he still around here? Yep. I have something for you. This is what I'm talking about. You totally nailed what I'm going for. Get ready to watch Bambo strut down the street wearing these fancy new duds. Ta-da! Look out, people. You're gonna get whiplash turning your head so fast you check out my outfit. Thanks a ton, Marrow. It's only fair you take this old outfit of mine. But it's never the item he just had. Wave cord pants? That's a thing you would have previously worn? I'm a genius. I don't think I believe that you wore these. Alright, so, sorry, I've been jumping between a bunch of different thoughts. Gotta get back on task. Gotta get back on task. Did I get 10 out of this, by the way? 8. So not enough. Actually complete my donation right now. Gonna need more marble again. But I need to make it all the way to reinforced planks, and getting back to reinforced planks is going to require me to get, see, it bugged again. That's going to require just so much resin again. Trent resin ore. And hardwood. I can only make 4 hardwood. Yeah, it's gonna take a lot of resin. Alright, so my goal was to fish. There we go. I was gonna try fishing again over here. And if that doesn't work, I'm gonna try fishing on the island that the fisher guy is on. Oopsie. Because you're supposed to catch a particular squid thing, and I've been catching like squidlings or something, like mini squid things, and like those don't count apparently. Give me the thing. Ta-da! Oh, that was like instant. Metal number plate. All right, well that's not gonna be an answer. But I've never caught a single one of the things that he wants me to catch 5 of. So, here it comes. If I never catch one here, then I think I might have to go to the island that he's currently on, and maybe that's how you get it otherwise. Wow, I'm not even getting, like, fish now. Oops. That's my bad. I got a ping about something and glanced at it. The immediate fishing problem. It's, nope, got... The fact that there's no audio cue at all. You think you can get away with looking away for a moment, and then they don't actually get you. Am I using these? It looks like I'm using one, yeah. Well, I got a different fish this time, at least. Oh. I guess when I cast, it makes sense that I might catch that particular fish because you can see like a whole like horde of them like right over there. I keep getting squidlets. Yeah. So that's what I was getting so far. That's my 3rd one. But I don't want squidlets. I want, yeah. Tube-eyed squid. The map doesn't mark you on where to go. We do see these like groups of fish going around. So it's possible they expect you to find a bunch of tube-eyed squid and cast it directly at them. Hey, friend. Marrow, you gotta help. I'm hungry. I'm feeling faint. I'm seeing stars. I'll pass out any minute. Help! You're the best, Marrow. Here's some meat. Actually, here's just an uncooked no, here's some meat. Another pillow. There you go, buddy. Stop starving. Shiloh, that is your real name. Oopsie. Oh, I can't get on the boat. No, I accidentally ate. Ah. Alright, so I've never caught what he wants me to catch, and he's over here, so maybe if I come over here, I'll see a bunch of the thing he wants me to catch nearby. And then I do it there. So otherwise we're gonna have some real fruitless fishing. Oh, there they are. That's literally them right there. Fall for it. Fall for it. Nope, that's the other thingy. The grouper. A gupper. Yeah, please add an audio cue for people like me that get really bored waiting for fishing minigames. There's an audio cue after you already caught something, but there's no audio for them biting. Alright, so we got one. Just need 5 of those. It's not a very time-consuming minigame, so we're just gonna, I think, just grind it out right now. No! The RNG. Apparently there was a bug that that's now getting patched where if you made a fishing trap, it tended to disappear after you saved and reloaded the game. So people are just losing all their stuff. So I'll put that on my bar so I can check how many I have. Just have to very carefully not press that button or I'll eat it. You ever accidentally eat a fish because you're just like, you tripped? So the particular school of them went away. I wonder if I need to find a new one. So I never catch these. The only one I've caught so far was when I was fishing directly into ones that I could see. It's not the right fish. Thinking about it, the upside of getting more of the battery fruits that I need is that I'd be able to have more backups charged. So if I have backups charging, then I can just swap them out every time it's time to recharge the batteries. And then you don't ever have to have downtime with the robots where they're waiting for the batteries themselves to charge. That's like literally my setup for having a rechargeable battery for my Xbox controller, is that it has a charging station with 2 ports. And there's 2 batteries, and you're maintaining a rhythm of playing stuff every day, like say for your job, for example. You just unplug, you take the battery out of the controller, and then put it in the charger, and take the other battery out, and put that back in your controller. And it's just always uptime. I'm bored running around this entire ship looking for school. So fish, so I'm just gonna fish right here. It's a grouper. Yeah, we keep catching those, unfortunately. Unfortunately, the particular group of fish that I'm trying to catch, which was visibly present, just disappeared. Oops, clicked. Fishing minigames are evil. Oh, there's one. Okay, so I just gotta commit. I just gotta commit and grind. I have no idea if the location matters. When you see that group of fish locally, it might increase your chances. But I at least did just catch one without that. So now I have 2, I need 3 more. And they're giving me garbage. Literal garbage. That ended up getting cast surprisingly close by. Come on, man. I don't want all the bottles. I want funny squid creature. Please give me funny squid creature before it becomes 10 PM and it's time to sleep for the next tourist set. Please. Please? No. These are so common. I'm going to cook all of them. Spite. I don't think we're going to be getting these before 10. I'm not getting a single one. Oh, there's one. Ta-da! 3 out of 5. Come on, buddy. Things are turning suspiciously darker now. I'm gonna need some help, buddy. Please. I do really like how my character came out. He's just like really scuffed. Just a messy boy. Yay! Just the slightly irritable looking expression, the poofs everywhere, the wiggly whiskers. It's a very nice character creator. Eye-catching for furries. We're like, hang on a minute, there's a lot I can do here. Oh, it's getting dark. Please give me one more fish before I head home. I beg you. I want to impress the funny squid man, octopus man. Are octopi smarter than squids? People always talk about how like octopuses are so genius that it's basically like unethical to even like catch them or do anything with them. It's like they're practically people. Probably not that far, but like people really put a lot into that. I never hear that about squids. I feel like squids might not have that same level. No, come on, one more. Just one more. I'll be free of fishing for a bit. Until I immediately find him next episode on a new island, I'm sure. He probably has a whole quest change just like Renard and Anchor have, and they might have even already had them. Renard and Anchor, I think, might have even had a storyline last patch, and I just straight up missed it. How to continue them, or missed the tells that there was stuff to do there. So I was just looking at my quest log and saying, well, it's empty. I guess I should wait till the next patch. Come on, one more, man. But I think the patch said they added a fishing storyline, so I think all this is currently new, and that guy just taught you how to fish, and then that was it in the previous version of the game. I might be able to like rustle up some stuff from my stash and just sell that and turn that into enough money. I think we only need like $400 or something to get the next tourist upgrade. That's kind of a biggie. That's right, I'll be selling all this fish. How does a metal number plate nibble on a lure? How does that work? Don't believe you. No, me opening the inventory made it reset the animation, I think. Yay! 5. How's the hunt for those two-eyed squid going? Hello. Just look at these beauties. Some of the finest two-eyed squid I've ever laid out my eye on. You've proven yourself to be an excellent angler yet again, Marrow. I think you deserve something for your efforts. Here's something I learned about how to make in the fish markets of lower undersea. These are a great way to show off a few of your favorite catches. Oh, we can make an aquarium. Oh, but they're all unique aquariums. That's slightly awkward. So you don't learn how to make an aquarium that you put fish in. You just make there's just a unique item for every single version of an aquarium for every individual fish. Farewell, Marrow. I'm sure you'll be seeing me again in the future. Probably a replacement for the idea of an Animal Crossing aquarium at the museum, where you put all the different things that you find. If they include this idea, then you still get to display catches and catch them all. I'll probably make a designated part in the outside world somewhere where I just make one of every type of aquarium and put them all next to each other in a line. But the thing that they're riffing on here is how in Animal Crossing there's just an entire aquarium, and every time you catch a new fish you can put one there as like an equivalent to the museum. Just more ways of collecting everything you can find, so you have like the Animal Crossing equivalent of the Pokédex complete, basically. Not quite midnight yet. What's up, buddy? Hey, Meryl, you're just the person I wanted to talk to. I just read something super cool. Do you know in the old days, people used to make special bracelets for their friends? Here we go. Yeah, I'll make Shiloh a bracelet. I believe I can just make it from my inventory, basically. Oh, thread. I need thread from the loom. Don't leave me, Shiloh. I'll lose you. I'll have to look for you again. I should just pre-make these. That'd be the smart thing to do. I need a second one of those things so I can make more. Takes a while to process all these metal bars. I gotta move it upstairs, make a second one up here probably, and have that set up. Yeah, none of these are charged yet. Number metal plates. Buy one new fish. I'll get the aquarium thingy in here. Yep. Fancy tail chopper aquarium, gupper. What makes this one fancy? Oh, it's just the name of the creature. Okay, so an aquarium requires a rubber tube, plastic, glass, and simple motors. I can make 3 right now, so if I make 3 simple motors... But that requires oil. Okay, well... not yet. We'll get around to that. Meantime... It's still so funny to me that friendship is in quotes. What brought them to put it in quotes? What do they mean by that? What do you 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 mean by that? And it's nighttime, so Charlotte probably just went to bed. Don't deny it, Marrow. I have heard from the shop workers that you've been snooping around. I hope you formulated a plan for handling this little problem. After all, that's why I brought you to Critter Cove. We need a bigger pirate. What? I mean, how did you come up with that hypothesis? And isn't that just making a big problem even bigger? A fake. Like a scarecrow pirate? What? A fake pirate? Of course. You could dress as the dread pirate Reginald. True, rumor has it that he went down with his ship years ago, but no one knows for sure. He was a terror on these seas. They're sure to leave us alone if they think he's protecting Critter Cove. Let's see. We need some cloth and a good tailor. You'll of course need a new outfit and probably a mask or something. Definitely start at the clothing shop for your disguise. I had to come up with the dread pirate Reginald disguise. Okay, maybe you can talk to the tailor specifically and have them make it. Yep, 17,500. I might be able to make the rest of what I need. Let's see. I'm gonna take a quick break. But in the morning, we will see what we can sell and try to do tasks for all my little friends, and hopefully they'll give enough doubloons for me to reach for me to make about $400, and then I'll be able to buy the next upgrade. in time and hopefully have it ready before the next time the tourists arrive. The cafe needs food. Ugh. So we need 10 tooth scorchers. I'm not using an expensive plank, excuse me. Do I have normal wood? Does that not count or something? I don't know, whatever, wood plank. Well, there's normal wood. I didn't see the stick. Let's try sweet and spicy. And tooth scorcher, there we go. Isn't any particular order? I have no idea what order these ingredients are listed in. Yeah, sure, let's just make 20. I'll have 10 left over for next time. We're still currently trying to grind our way up to making some money. And it's funny that I planted all that stuff for smoothies, only to then end up with all the ingredients that I need. I ended up with him just requesting other stuff that point on. Womp womp. Here you go. Can I have $300? This town would fall apart without you. Was that? No! Not a classic ceiling. I need $500. And I did accidentally give him his friendship bracelet, and he gave me a key. Not accidentally, but like I did it between videos when I didn't necessarily mean to. More places to put all these things. Wave cord pants. Weird fan. Guess I can put you back away because I'm not currently fishing right now. Back to my housing and stuff. It's a ceiling item. No, I'm out of room for ceilings. What am I gonna do? A lot of quartz and starfishes. Starfishies. Stars fish. These worth anything? Kinda. These ones still just basically say, just give me the museum, and I'm like, I did. I'm done. Okay, there we go. We passed over the requirement. $17,500 for 5 more tourists. Yes. Marrow, so good of you to stop by. I've got some super fantastic news for you. The tourism board has declared that you are just a smidge away from being the top destination of the entire region. So I put together another special package for you. I have in my possession a mega deluxe special tourist package that is the highest upgrade package there is. I've only seen the tourism board issue 2 or 3 of these tops. Don't mind the price tag, just think of the prestige. I'm honestly blown away that that I've been able to be part of this journey. Thank you, Marrow. Yes. Why does it always just say yes? 30,000? Ugh. Okay. They're basically just saying that's the last one ever. Put this one right here. Ta-da. That's gonna be the last upgrade ever. I guess then we can stop being throttled by that particular system, I guess. But it's one of the goofy elements of a game happening like real time like this is sorry, a game going through early access like this is that stuff like that gets performed in really strange orders. I think I need a new look. My old one's getting all looked out, you know? You have any ideas for some new clothes? I'll get you some new clothes. Let's see. Did I put a chest around here? Yeah. Here you go. You can just be dressed as a clown. Where are they? Where are they? Do they not have a friendship bracelet yet? They've been here a while. I have no idea where they went. Whoa, it's Marrow. Fancy meeting you, super fab. There's a lyric in this. Okay, it's always the same. It's always yep. It's always the same song lyric quest every time. Oh, it's because they're running to work. They just booked it suddenly. I have something for you. Clown onesie. This almost looks like something I would wear. I better put it on just to make sure. I am in fact wearing it. I would rate this outfit a kumquat, which is pretty good rating. Slightly above pineapple. Almost like a cherry. What do you think? Cherry? You think so? There's no way I'm giving up a cherry outfit. And like the old saying goes, one cherry's worth a hand in the bush. They're just full on Looney Tunes right now. They gave me star pants. Those are actually kind of nice. Alright, Pluff. Have fun. As far as me, it's about time. Tourists arrive on Monday. Did this thing ever charge up? Nope. Alright, let's skip to Monday now that I've actually done the thing. And we'll get back to just completing any other tasks that come to mind. Ew, fixing this place up was sure up a lot of work. Oh yeah, hope you have this. Right, because you finished your house. Basic cabin ceiling. There we go. Congrats. And we'll see what I can get next time. Let's see, let's sleep to Monday. It is now Sunday. So I think I still have one or two people that are still trying to get houses. That's one thing to work on again. I'm just kind of tired of collecting marble all the time. But I currently have 8 marble slabs, and I think that's all I have on hand. And someone's trying to move it over here, I think. No, that one's finished. That one. And also reinforced planks. Okay, so we need to go do a trip to the oil place again. I've got work to do regardless. It's some furniture for my place. Good, don't dilly-dally. Okay. What Boots like? I want Boots to like me. How many big buddies are in my inventory? I have 3 classic ceilings. What is happening? What is happening? I need to... This can't stand. This is too many nonsense ceilings. Cabin ceilings? I could try to sell one of my cabin ceilings to him. Dude, you turn your back for 1 second and you can't find these people anymore. Alright, so now there are 25 tourists, which we were only getting 15, I believe, at the beginning of this season, we'll call it. Yeah, I have no idea where he is. I went and grabbed it as fast as possible. Maybe he went inside the clothing store. I'm just like, how did he disappear so quickly? Collar on that thing. I have no idea where he went. So can I sell these classic ceilings just to Free up some space. Guess I could probably just drop them regardless. $17 each. But that's something. I think those are weird duplicates being spawned by their systems. Hey, bestie, he says bestie. I was going a different voice, wasn't I? Hey, bestie, are you hungry? Maybe like totally famished, because I know I am. Even though that might, enough that I thought I might be going bonkers. So could you maybe help me out with the directions to a bite or 20? Have a tummy scorcher. Tooth scorcher, huh? That'll do. Here I go. Okay, so that was very filling, and I feel a lot better with the food in my stomach, even if it's not super interesting food. So thanks. I'm mega grateful that you brought me something, Marrow. I keep saying met a friend. It's just very funny what order stuff happens in. It's like I already found you in the first place, talked to you, and in many cases started building your house, and then I then go to like cook something for them and like, you just met a new friend, and I'm like, that's not what happened. What are these likes? Is it listing the places they would like to work? Or places that they just like going to? The Pokey likes, I think it's the furniture store. Fluff likes working the cafe. So Hugo would have worked at the cafe. I imagine he wants to work at the gym eventually. It's where I was hoping to hire him, but it doesn't exist yet. Wait, so where are they? So Jasper could have worked at the furniture stores, I think what that is. So Jasper is employable. I thought Jasper might genuinely be unemployable. So Evie doesn't like anything. It's showing watering. It's just saying that they're good at being a plant waterer. Bambo's my gardener. Does it show the gardener separate? This might be my chance to figure out who would like working as the bait person. Shiloh. Just Shiloh. Okay. Shiloh's literally the only person in the entire base that can work this job well. Law, you need something? Remove from bait shop. Congratulations. All these people are going to be sad that the job just got obliterated, but... Oh my god, Shiloh, you're such a fucking lifesaver. Finally, someone actually will work this job and not be doing a bad job. Where is Shiloh? No, Shiloh. Are you sleeping? Shiloh, no! I just fired her. I need you to work the bait shop. No! Alright, well, they gotta wake up eventually. Wow, guess what I found? It was just sitting in a bottle on the beach. I was initially disappointed that the bottle wasn't filled with beach juice, but this is almost as cool. A treasure map? A map that leads to treasure? You're just making nonsense now. No, I found a treasure map. That was X marked and everything. Okay. No. Maybe one day I'll start taking everyone's treasure maps, but for now it's just really expensive. You don't wear a shirt. You don't think I'm not noticing? Just walking around, never wearing shirts. Tire rim? A sprinkler? Candied candy and wonky chow. What do you mean candied candy? Just resting. Just chilling. Do need more seeds for these other plants. Are these ready to collect? They are. Bing. Bing. There we go. All I got for now. So 3 types of berries, the meat thing, planters. Let's see. Question is just what other plants can I put in these last 2? Is that a bobcat? Yeah, she's got a little tail. Or something like that. These pants weren't on the bottom where they should be. Getting too high for my liking. The skull shirt. Okay. So I'm planning that one underground. Okay, I can plant carrots. Sea corns are underwater, I believe. Drumstick, stalks. Oh, banana. And tater drake. There you go. That's 3 things I'm not currently planning. I can only do 2 of them. I did the math wrong. I can still get all their seeds. Not all of them. Learning from past mistakes, we want to do 2 of them. Because that gives us 4 seeds, and we can plant a total of 3 of them. I keep shredding only 1 of them, and then I only get 2 seeds, and I have to wait for... I either have to go back and shred more, or I have to wait and, there we go. Or I have to wait for the thing to sprout new ones. Nope, just ate a banana. Incorrect menu usage. I don't know why I just habitually stopped at only 2 of them, because that's what I kept doing before, I guess. It's funny. I still need both of these plants, too. Those are the yellow and blue ones, right? So I keep shredding 1 plant worth. It's really goofy. Oh, crabapple? Maybe you can plant crabapples? I don't even know. Jelly. Sponge leaf lettuce. Nut. I think I'm growing everything else that's there right now. The fact that you can... There's a +10, but there's no -10. Which is a little awkward. Sometimes you have a lot of stuff, and you just want to split off 2 of them. I guess you could go +10 all the way to the top, and then go down to... Yeah. You're just trying to make 2 stacks. Ugh! Oh, one of them just became slop. I think I just lost my only crab apple. I guess the crab's apples are from the crabs, so maybe you literally can't get apples in this game. Otherwise, slop. Yep. Yep, there's no crab apple. Alright, so I want to fix this, the fact that I just haven't planted more of these. I hope that this is the yellow one, and the other one's the blue one, because they do look like that's the yellower one and the bluer one, compared to the... I guess you could call it the default red berry, maybe. There we go. So we can put these ones away. Don't currently have use for more seeds. But these are worth giving more consideration, because I still need to plant these. All of these are underwater, I think, so I do need to make underwater planters. Which is a bit of a hassle. Slop as an item is just kind of funny. Forgot to put these away. Oh, right. No, I was trying to give it to that guy. Is this thing finally charged yet? No. We're just not getting a storm, I guess. My robots are continuing to be inactive for a while. A goofy ass dancing. Is he walking about yet? It looks suspiciously like he's still inside of his house. It's hard to tell exactly where he is because of how big the icons are. I wanted to... I did want to give an item to Boots. I guess I need to build more places to sit down because people are just sitting down on the floor when they're tired. I guess we have boomed our population enough that I need to come up with more seating locations. Why did I burst into flames? Stop hurting people. 1310 so far. There's Boots. I'm saying the reason you reek so much is that you wear this filthy horse blanket instead of big boy clothes. Bam! You just got boot slammed. How's that? My insults have been big flat lately. I'm trying to spice them up. It's pretty funny. What? That wasn't supposed to be funny. You're supposed to be devastated right now. You just ruined a perfectly good insult with your positivity. I thought he wanted furniture. Yeah, furniture for Boots. I guess the, yeah, I guess that item just doesn't count as furniture then. That answers that question. Oh, because I was trying to give him, the wall. Caution, giant child, because that's what Boots is, huh? But also, like, don't punk asses usually like having, like, what looks like stolen, street signs in their house? Okay, no, I just can't give him... I guess this also doesn't count as furniture. It's stuff that I keep in my home decor menu, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's actually considered furniture by the game. Which means I have generally relatively little furniture. I hate the bamboo stuff, so I'll just give that to him and see if he likes that. I see. Guess I shouldn't have expected much. Maybe I can figure out what to do with this. It's okay, I guess. Maybe I cover it with something. Thanks, I guess. No! Instant bamboo karma. Oh, I'm ruined. Please come outside, Shallow. I need to give you this job before I forget. Yay! I have a job for you. Go work at the bait shop. What? Oh, this is so exciting. I love fishing, you know? It's so peaceful, and then suddenly it's so exciting. I'll make the best bait, Marrow. You can count on me to give this my all. I'm so happy. I might pass out. Okay. I think I finally have somebody who likes working at every location. Could be wrong. Let's check, Nick. Is it that Nick likes working at the cafe? That's the cafe, right? So Nick doesn't like his job. Okay, I can fix this. Okay. Oh, hey, Meryl, I've got a bit of a request that's probably just Probably just gonna sound weird. You should probably just say no, but here it goes. I discovered the... Oh, he wants the bracelet. He wants the bracelet. Oh, you fucking loser. You think you can get away from me? But I'm too strong for you. My love is too annoying. Oh, I could finally locate Boots. Don't you dare leave. Come back here. Whoa, you actually did it. I honestly wasn't expecting that. Look at this silly bracelet. Funny, right? I suppose it does have a certain charm. I like the way that you put the shells and this little blinking chip together. You worked hard, so I guess I'll have to keep it. Hey, it's probably also super useful to know where I am anyways, right? Just in case you have an emergency or something. It's not like this means we're best friends or anything, right? It's just bracelets, right? It does look nice though. I'm on to you, Boots. It's still funny to me that he lives here now because he was my first example of like, the tourists are pissed! Because like it's weirdly stressful when the tourists first show up and you cannot accommodate anybody. And everyone's just complaining and sad everywhere. Okay, so let's fire you. Remove from job. Everybody get out. Hello, Fox. Okay, locate Jasper. By the donut shop? Oh, it's the cafe. I'm about to ruin your life with employment. They're up here. Oh, I think there is a dessert shop up here that just doesn't exist yet. Maybe that. Yeah, that'd be that. Okay, that makes sense. Here's some sweet furniture. I love bamboo furniture. There's no way I'm putting this in my home. We'll just pretend that never happened. Go work at the furniture shop. You have furniture opinions. Oh my gosh, me make furniture for Critter Cove? I thought you'd never ask. I've been curating my pro-level DIY portfolio for like literally my whole life. I'm gonna bring this island's interiors up to 11. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God, after all that hubbub, I tried to get him to work at every single individual job and none of them worked. I think I didn't have the furniture shop yet because it's the last one I bought because it's expensive. Like, it's finally Jasper's employable, and finally these two places that had people not enjoying working there can finally have proper boss. Is that a fountain? Look how small it is. These should be bigger. A bamboo bookcase. That's so much bigger than that bed down there. The scales are weird. T-Dog's table. I'm definitely interested in stuff like the stone fountain. And they're not that expensive. Like, they're expensive and then I'm saving up for a big goal and I don't want to be set back by an entire week and stuff like that. But eventually I'll be able to just, like, every time the tourists come by, I can come over and just pick out a big furniture item and put it somewhere on the island. Because I'm interested in the fact that they sell outdoor stuff. I don't really spend time in my room, so I'm not that interested in customizing it, and I feel like the customization stuff is maybe even kind of weaker for your room in particular. But I feel like the stuff you can buy to put around the island is actually pretty decent, and I would like to do more of that. I need to give you guys some more cover, don't I? He's technically... Well, he's almost under the roof. Not quite. I think their AI... Yeah, their AI goes to seek out cover, but sometimes doesn't necessarily do a good job. Just go over there a little bit. Over there a little. It's fine. Anyway, that's a bit of progress. I recorded this episode in a bit of an emergency, funny enough, because I did the last two episodes up front when the patch came out, and then I was rendering that, and I was like, hang on a minute. Is there going to be enough content left for me to even make more episodes, or should I have just, like, finished the last couple of tasks in the last episode, and then just gone on hiatus again? So it's good to know there is in fact another episode. I can in fact let those episodes go out as planned. I genuinely did not know how it was going to go, and was worried that I would not have an episode's worth going forward, which is awkward if you do finish publishing the other ones. Okay, let's focus. I was about to stop for now, but I've got to remember the fact that there was just a storm. So I believe that's what charges the batteries. And I do want my guides to be functional. There we go. How do I have 10? Wait. What? I'm pretty sure I put 9 batteries in here. How do I have 10 now? Just double checking if they have anything left in their inventories, because you never know if my inventory was just full last time I tried to take their stuff. Yeah, I have 10 batteries instead of 9. I wonder if there's a bug that generates new ones, because I interacted with those batteries enough to know how many I had. I'm not likely to be mistaken about that. Okay, now they're over there. I don't have to hear them all the time. Oh yeah, I already can't hear them at this distance. Great. Alright, so I want them to be gathering resources. They're very useful. But I don't want to have to hear them most of the time, because that actually sucks. They're so happy for some reason. I don't understand why they love being in these minecarts so much. I really need to pick these up and turn them both around at some point so that they stop awkwardly facing a wall like it's the Ring. Alrighty, that's enough for now. I'll see you guys next time.